Hello, beautiful ones. I am your narrator for today, here to tell you the story of the power of unforgiveness and forgiveness. Let's dive into a tale of heartache, betrayal, and ultimately, redemption. Once upon a time, in the heart of a bustling city, there lived a married couple bonded by their Christian faith. Initially, life threw challenges at them, but the man found unwavering support in his wife. She was his rock, using all her resources to uplift him. Together, they welcomed 3 beautiful children, and their life seemed like a perfect tapestry of love and joy. But as the husband climbed the ladder of success, pride clouded his judgment. He began to change. The warm man his wife once knew turned cold, indulging in vices and neglecting his family. Kicking them out of their home to be homeless, the bond that once seemed unbreakable started to fray, and the family that once was no more. Left alone, the wife's heart became a breeding ground for bitterness. She prayed fervently for her husband's downfall, each plea fueled by years of pain and betrayal. But as if mocking her plight, her husband's fortunes soared higher with every prayer she whispered. Years rolled by and their paths diverged further. He thrived and she, with her children, faced desolation. In her darkest moments, filled with resentment, she couldn't see any escape from her suffering. Then, one day, after 20 long years, amidst her fervent prayers, a divine whisper reached her ears from God. "Why don't you just forgive him?" Overcome by these words, tears streamed down her face. It was then she realized the immense power of forgiveness. With a heart lighter than it had been in years, she let go of her anger and forgave her ex-husband. In that miraculous moment of forgiveness, the unexpected happened. He had lost everything overnight. Once proud and healthy, he now looked wretched and destitute. His clothes hung loosely on his emaciated frame, his skin marred with painful bumps and lesions. He sat slumped and defeated, eyes hollow and filled with despair, his entire demeanor a portrait of suffering and loss. His fortunes had crumbled, leaving him sick, poor and struggling until he passed away immediately. His fortunes crumbled and he passed away. The cycle was broken, not by revenge, but by forgiveness. So, what's the moral of our story? It teaches us the transformative power of forgiveness. Clinging to resentment burdens us, traps us in a cycle of pain, but forgiveness, it frees us, allowing for healing and growth. Remember, holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. Thank you for listening, and think about this. Whom do you need to forgive today to free yourself? Until next time, embrace the power of letting go.